Alrighty there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Flying T-Bar C. It is time once again for us to fucking round and find out on the segment known as Strategy. And that's where we play strategy RPG games. Where I often employ the strategy of bash my head into a wall until I finally make the wall give in. So, yeah. However, so that means we're playing some more Project X Zone tonight. Knowing my luck, we're probably only going to get like one map done because that's just how long these maps are starting to get. However, before we get on into the game, don't forget, folks, if you enjoy my streams, you enjoy my content, hell, maybe you just enjoy my dulcet tones. You can check me out over on YouTube, Twitter, and Blue Sky. YouTube is where you can find any and all of my archived content. If you want to check out some other strategy game nonsense, you can check out my playthroughs of several Fire Emblem games, Dark Deity, and the Final Fantasy Tactics games. Twitter and Blue Sky, on the other hand, are where you can find any and all announcements involving the streams. Things such as when I'm going live, what games I'm playing, what days I'm playing those games. So, go like, follow, and if you think I'm worth a subscription, well, I ain't gonna say no. But make sure you take care of yourself first before you try helping me out. So, what do you guys say we go ahead and we get on into it here, shall we? Okay, hopefully this works. We'll see if it works. Oh, whoops, hang on. I forgot to do the thing with the Discord. Ah, there we go. So, click that button. And then click that button. And then click that button. Let up. You gonna work? Why are you not working? Oh, that's because I clicked the wrong thing. That button. Ah! It worked! Just like, why are you not working? So, last time on Project X Zone, the party had been split into three different groups being shot out of a giant revolver cannon. We hit the first group with, Jin and Rayla and Kurt and several other characters. There's all sorts of different ones that we ended up going into there. And yeah, there we go. So we had like Reiju and all sorts of people. Anyways, what ended up happening is they are currently making their way up the Tarqaron. However, we had to fight Eins Balanos, Dry Balanos, and Jeddah Doma. We are currently with group number 2 and gonna see who is gonna stand in our way this time. After I check out some other stuff, don't really have a great amount of shit there. I'm really debating like checking out some of these defensive items and seeing if I can pull some chicanery off with it. Because honestly, oh whoops. Click that button. Now we have music. Because then we've also got all these speed items. I mean, HP is like kind of stupid useful. There's only a couple of these things that's like, holy shit, worthy of carrying around a bunch, in my opinion. Like, being immune to ailments is great and all, but they're so numerous and so consistent with giving you ailment cure items that it's Not even worth it sometimes. Oh, they made it all the way into Tarqaron. The very bottom of Tarqaron, I think. Oh, brother. Where are we supposed to go next? I'm glad we got blasted inside the tower. But I don't know about this place. Yeah, hopefully the rest of the group survived. I hope Jin fell out and got bashed up against the wall, personally. Ain't that guy your grandson? I had to guess, it'd take more than that to kill Jin. Joke all you want, but I'm worried about Jin and everyone else too. Ha! You really think they're that fragile? Quite possibly. Let's just worry about ourselves, okay? First off, where are we? Don't see any exits. This place looks completely unfamiliar to me. Pretty quiet too. Just a few monsters scattered around. That and a few really weird capsules. Ah, those eerie things, huh? Pretty unnerving, I have to admit. We better leave them alone. Don't know if we have that. Don't know if we have the luxury, cowboy. Skeeth? Why is he here? And he's with a bunch of other monsters from the world, too. This is unthinkable. Aura patched all the data leaks already. Oh, and Vajra. Whoa, we got an origami over here now. A frickin' Vajra, too. What a warm welcome. Where did they come from? We killed the remaining origami in Akihabara. Was there another way in? Gnosis, too. What a crazy rabble we're dealing with. Yeah, this is definitely weird. It's too unnatural. Something up, my little scientist. I think these capsules might be embryonic chambers of some sort. Embryonic? Surfbots, destroy this capsule! Huh? Yes, Miss Tron! Whoa! Look out! Something popped out! A monster from the world? How can that be? So, were all these guys built here? Yes. This is just like how they created the BOWs. I don't know why, but someone has to be deliberately doing this. Yeah, I doubt these monsters are just multiplying by themselves. Someone has to be pulling the strings here. Better destroy them all. We can't let this continue. I agree. It'd be bad if the whole tower got overrun with these guys. Yeah, we'd never see our friends again. Wait a second. Replicating capsules. Think you could put candy inside? I highly doubt that'd be safe to eat. We're not leaving them here just so you can make candy, alright? Let's go. Roger, Kaguya. Entering battle mode. Hilbert effect. My nose is all stuffed up for some reason, so I apologize if I sound funky. Because I think I sound funky. After moving next to a cultivation capsule, you can destroy it with the Y button. However, if an enemy comes out, the capsule unit that is destroyed will... Oh, okay. Treasure chest behind Vajra. Treasure chest in the middle. No. Oh, nope, there is one behind Skeeth. Don't exactly have even numbers here, so... I think we'll just go 4 and 3. It's gonna be the best way. Really? You gave me item. Item is good. Too bad, someone, Elisa. That's me. Units. Okay, everybody is 45 or higher. Not the greatest.
Okay.
Will purge the essence of evil. By Zan Kanto. Really? Why do they have to change the names of all of them up, like, by one letter? It's okay to just call it a Zanbato, or, you know, whatever. Yeah, we're not gonna. Yeah, it's fine. Nicely done. And
行くぞ。
修行連携して仕留めましょう。
蹴散らすだけよ。行くぞ。
走るわよ。容赦しないわ。
手加減などせんわ。
maybe. Almost. So close. Yeah, I'll take it. We'll go ahead and take that counter opportunity. Okay. Some people can do more, some people can't. It's fine. Oh, that works. Counter.
ありがたく思え。手加減なぞせんわ。おい。真正面から行くぜ。見せてやる。全開。悪いな。覚悟を決めろ。
Not too shabby.
ここからよ。さあ、タケさん、頑張りましょう。手加減はできないからね。1もらったわよ。仕掛けるわ。逃がさない。私に任せて。
Ta da!
私には私の仕事があるのよ。
Oh, whoops.
Turn end. 俺らの番か。終わりだ。お前の銃で。オーケーやろうか。死ぬ。
僕らが力を合わせれば。
邪気消え去れ。始まりを花火。
Nice fly.
行くわよ。
足場行くぞ。こ
Blast him! And done. There we go.
私の前から消えなさい。私には私の仕事があるのよ。銃が通用する。
But gonna probably need to.
連携して撃破しましょう。
分かった。この程度俺は止められやしねえ。全開だ。ほらほらほらほら。これでとどめだ。悪いな。
Oh, lady.
Are you ready?
That's what I probably get for not paying attention.
So,
かっこよく撮ってよ。
筋島流の秘技を。許せ。
のきらめき。
俺の確率をな。勝ったか。運があったようだ。
そうそう。生きてればいいことあるって。
What a... Oh, wrong thing. There it is. I'm gonna need a new can of chew soon. Alrighty, there we go. Woo! I am alive! By that, I mean I'm weak as fuck now. Defend! Oh, not too terrible.
作戦開始。これ。なんとかしちゃおう。出番ね。全力で行くわよ。仕留めさせてもらうわ。私には私の仕事があるのよ。そうそう、生きてればいいことあるって。
Okay.
Are you ready?
私ね。いいねこれ。
番か。
拾いました。
Oh, hi, Vajra. Really? Steve? Huh.
そこをどけ。
Oh god, they blocked off Soma.
Ready, fight. 邪魔じゃ、どけ。ゆっくり落ちるがいい。相手の方
出番ですわ。この時を待っていたわ。あなたたちやっ
Time to launch them supers.
キングコブン、レッツゴー。
Nice, got the crit.
終わりだ。装填違法を展開。ユークリーター。行くわ。
Oh, now he has a ton of energy. What the hell? How did that happen?
Ready, fight.
その隙は逃さない。
真打ち登場ってやつだ。
これで決めさせてもらうわ。バカ。追い込ませてもらうわ。反転させる。まだそれだ。逃げなさい。
任せとけ。
And yeah, let's do that.
お邪魔しちゃいます。この世の正義は許さない。
Nice, got the crit. Yes.
大きく振りかぶって。はい、どうぞ。
いい球だ。もらった。
47,000 damage. I think that might be a record. Oh, that's not good. Eh. Sure, why not? Ooh, that's not good.
Are you ready?
First and foremost,
Stop the 使うだけだ。ジル、フォローしてくれ。この仕事、俺が受ける。
満月のきらめき。
花火、甘い。カードだったんだ。オーケー、カードオープン。
我が一票は月光のきらめき。
よろしくぜ。アディオス。
fucking data drain.
始めるぞ。こいつは
Freaking omnipotent soda, really?
一文字罰やるぜ。まずはこいつだ。これでとどめだ。
Gotta put these guys in the dirt.
どこを見ている。ここだ。
Oh, there we go.
出番かよ。
Oh shit, did his data drain? Oh, that's probably right. That sucks.
相手の弱点をつければ勝手にやるから勝手にしなよ。サービスしてやっとく。変わるわよ。ハーラーに倒してやるから。ハープ。そりゃあ。レスブリングを爪痕。
Alright, now we're gonna get some real damage on Vajra.
私の計画通りね。 ボーン一家の力よ。
Yeah, that's not too terrible.
任せとけ。
通りますよ。プリンセスデビロッタの後。
えぐらせてもらうぜ。サマーソルト。後ろから悪いな。またチェーンソーだ。これで最後にしようか。
司令塔。
チャンス。
上読み開始。
まだまだ行くぜ。
大きく振りかぶって。はい、どうぞ。
これで現場から撤収。よっしゃい。やらしてみ。
私ね。
Yeah, we'll have Chris and Jill finish it.
現場は戦場ってことで。
手加減はできないからね。
チャンス。手加減は。
これが最後よ。仕掛けるわ。
Sora's Blades. Why is Skeeth multiplying here in the real world? Don't ask me. I don't even know why we're here, Kite. Better do something or we'll have a ton of trouble to deal with. Yeah, we gotta fight through this. Something real bad's going on. Okay. Are they creating new origami in this world? This is terrible. We better report back to base about this. Tsusakaki? Get it. You know he's gonna try to harness these somehow. Keep mum about it.
出番かよ。アイテム入手。崩そう。
Oh, and there's a bad guy. Oh, from Ghosts and Goblins.
Ready? 思い切って踏み込むわ。厳しい現実を教えてくれる。
Go ahead and defend or counter attack.
ザコあなたたちやっちゃいましょう。ただじゃ済みませんことよ。行くわよ。
And don't want to give that to Jill and Chris.
肩がこります。
Haken and Kaguya need the XP.
痛いって。
悪いな、俺は甘くない。カットか。運があったようだな。
そういうことだ。勝ちは勝ちってな。ああ、いいぜ。
Akira and Pi or Cosmos and Tears.
おっしゃ。
本気で戦わせてもらうぜ。
俺が助けてやるぜ。今だ、もらった。
そこ。いいねこれ。直してあげる。大丈夫。直してあげる。
よし、来い。三島に
テロスとの連携攻撃。
わしは行くぞ。後悔するがいいわ。
スタンバイ。お宝ゲット。ザコ。このチャンスは逃しません。私の計画通りね。エルブレード。大金よ、キングコブ。
There we go.
ルックス 5% 低下。洗浄が必要です。テロス、古文。私ね。苦しゅうない。
ターンエン。
いいね。頑張ります。頑張ります。いいですね。よーし。私ですわね。私ね。行くのじゃ。
ターンエン。
dun.
出番かよ。
滅する。ここをどけ。
私ですわね。
そろそろ出番だ。
出番だね。
また
頑張ります。ガツンとね。
よし来い。
There we go. We'll get everybody caught up with everybody else.
苦しゅうない。出番よ。
行くぞ。
行きます。やるか。
よかろう。
極まりないです。秘密兵器の数々を見る。
忙しいぜ。焼けたフライパンだ。これならどうだ。サマーショット。絶好調だぜ。またチェーンソーだ。
ここからよ。
滅する。
ここ。
俺たちが援護に回る。悪いな、俺は甘く。
Give these guys the autophagus.
ならば花火を上げるまで。
フロンダイクモード。ラストショーダウン。
これで決闘が終わりなんです。燃えよ残艦と
少し技が変わってないか。
今勉強中の踊りを取り入れてみてるんです。
行くぜ。
準備は流動弾引き上げです。
消えろ。
捕食します。ここを下から狙います。そこここで気をつける。とっておきです。こっちそこです。作られませんよ。
くそ。ずいぶん手こずっちまったな。
よろしくね。
And they're not going to do too much damage.
ブラックローズ。ほらほら、ザコ先生はもう壊れちまったぞ。ほらそれ。行くわよ。苦しゅうない。
チェーンソーだ。
勝とうなど。
Really? Come on, you guys.
さあ早く。
ターンエン
こんにちは。
任せて。
燃えてきたぜ。
よしか。
了解です。こんなざ。
まずは式壇発射。やった。今よキングコブン。苦しゅうない。
Holy shit.
こいつは取材。
こっちだ。面倒見て。
たわけ者姫の女に。
いいドロップ。おりゃ。サマーソルト。絶好調だぜ。引きざませてもらうぜ。
Fucked up.
私ね。
どんなプレイ？
カイト、いいとこ見せてよ。
出番ね。全力で行くわよ。私からは逃げられないわよ。打ち飛ばせてもらうわ。私に安全してる。
Early.
スキャニング開始よ。敵の弱点を探るわ。
いけるぞ。観念するんだな。くらえ。見えた。そこを動くな。ファイヤー。
However, with them stunned next turn, we'll be able to pull some pretty amazing shit off probably. And I can't even get close enough to do it.
カイト、いいとこ見せてよ。
仕事は果たす。花火を上げるまでたまに。
こいつでとどめだ。なかなか鮮やかなフィニッシュだ。
出番かよ。
Alright.
敵は慎重。
ありゃどいてどいて。
オラオラザコ楽しかったぜ。そこだ。
結構しておきだからね。おりゃはあもらったスリレスブリングソーエット結構スリレスブリング
爪痕。まず体勢を崩すんだ。
任せてさあ覚悟はできてる
I really don't know if we're gonna get enough on it. I don't think so though.
データドレインいっけー
Yep. Oh shit, chitin, guys.
ターゲットチ。
おっしゃー俺だ。
ケチケチしない
これか。
構わぬぞ
やるしかないわね。
ターンエン
頑張ります
こいつだろ。シャレがこいつだろ。
Dun-dun.
行くぞ。
こっちカイトいいとこ見せてよ
辻間流の秘技を。辻間流花火。
俺たちの完全勝利だ。
いいね。使うよ。
行くわよ
おっしゃ
頑張るから
作戦開始。
ーターンエン
行き
Du-du-du-du-du-du-du.
待たせ。
あたしか。
始めるか。
このチャンスは逃しません
蹴散らすだけよ。この世へ送ってくれる。
見切れるかしら
石は石であって
行くにゃ
了解だ。
構わぬぞ
ターンエン
俺らの番か。
レディー
アキラ合わせて
これからが本番だぜ。
行くぞ。
今だもらった。手加減はなしだ。
連射します。仕掛けます。離れませんよ。
And call it.
コアの敵。俺が行く。
どうなの？
ブラックローズ。
不吉な予感がする。
満月のきらめき。
味わえ。俺の特徴や。カードだったんだ。オーケー。フロン大規模の。ブラスティングス。
切り捨てごめんってやつですね。
オーケー。切り捨て勝利ってやつ。
Too bad.
出番かよ。
Yeah, go for it.
ほら。
こっちだ。面倒見てや。
勝手にやるから勝手にしろ。もう壊れちまったか。
終わるわよ。そりゃほら倒してやるから。そりゃ本気でいくわよ。ここで倒してるよ。わかったわ。ぶっ飛ばしてやるからね。はあ。
使うしかないんだ今は。データドレインいっけー。
そこをどけ。助かる。どうじゃ。
Yeah, let's go after him.
虎が強く。
私たちが援護します。
わしは行くぞ。後悔するがいいわ。
見切れるかしら。消えるね。
And there's critical.
勝負を決めるわよ。アキラ。
おう、届いてくれ。あの星まで。おっしゃ
こっちだ。面倒見て。
たわけ者姫のなんじゃ。
これならどうだ。ディスボール。さあそう。絶好調だぜ。
Ta-da!
楽勝楽勝。行くにゃ。
ヘルス。
任せろ。ここは俺がやる。
あなたたちやっちゃえ。仕事よ。
ここスタイルで1枚頼むよ。
その隙は逃さない。
I have a feeling after I break all the pods is when a bunch of more enemies
これで
pop
決め
up.
させてもらうわ。動かない。 起動。分析させてもらうわ。
グッドだ。
いや
ここが勝負どころか。逃がしはしない。生き残ってみせる。シュート。
Bend. Oh, Devil did defend.
トーン燃えてきたぜ。もったいねえな、はいねえな。しゃあねえか。
フルモードで対処します。
俺についてこいよ。これが俺の全開。
そこ。
終わりだ。根性がた。
参ります。
Let's take out the little guy.
オーケ
クリス、こっちは任せて。
ジャッキ消え去れ。さらば花火を上げるまで。
なかなかかっこよかったね。俺直したかい、プリンセス。
どうでしょう。
出番かよ。敵をぎ
こっちだ。面倒見て。
少し加減してやる。これでうせな。
Fucking finish him.
わかったわ。
So you guys can get some good XP.
一撃くら
使うしかないんだ。今はデータドレイン。いっけー。よーし、少しずつ強くなっていこう。
私たちが援護します。
足場行くぞ。後悔するがいいわ。
回転放水。
I'll take it.
なんとカイト、いいとこ見せてよ。この世の正義は許さないよ。
これで最後にしようか。いただき。
You might get 20,000 damage off of this.
ぶん投げるよ。
No,
はい、
we
どうぞ。
won't.
さあ仕上げといくか。
Oh, no, we did.
おっとカメラのバッテリーがレイレイ。
やりますわよ。
任 任せろ。ここは俺が。
高く聞きますわよ。さあそう仕上げよ。
God damn it.
了解だ。
トーン M 燃えてきたぜ。シャレがもったいねえな。
行くぜ。
こんにちは。
こっちは気にするな。巻き込まれても知らんぞ。これぞ三島流よ。
10年半
始末する。さあ早く。
構わぬぞ。
トーン M ショータイムだ。
Ah, a tyrant. We got bioweapons, people. Ha! These shouldn't be here. Were these created here, too? So now we're dealing with monsters from 4 different worlds. So twisted. I love it. We've got to find out who came up with this. Ah, son of a bitch. Stars. Nemesis? 2 of them. How did they get the data from these monsters? Large energy source detected from central capsule. BSAA. No, wait, a 3rd one? No, Jill. This evil force. I think this is the 1st one. First one? What do you mean, Rakia? Wait, you mean this is the original? He was copying himself? Ah! Eek. Seriously? So it's this guy who was operating these things? It can't be. The Nemesis doesn't have the intelligence. Damn, zombie. I'm impressed by your tenacity. Chris, Jill, how about we get moving on this? Yeah, let's settle this for good, Nemesis. This chase is ending now, Jill. Got it. Time to say goodbye to our horrible past. Chapter 36, Nemesis. Defeat 3 Nemesis T-types.
始めるぞ。
使うぜ。
もったいないですね。
こいつだ。
もったいねえな。
こっちの番。
Actually, you know what I should do? I just thought of this. But Nemesis tends to have some holy fuck damage. God damn you.
行くぞ。
ケチケチしないケチしない。
Like an amount of holy fuck damage that I don't particularly feel like dealing with it.
蹴散らすだけよ。 を三島にをよ。
受けなさい。見切れるかしら。見切れるかしら。
Nope, no critical. Still gonna be a fuck ton of damage though.
勝負を決めるわよ、アキラ。
届いてくれ、あの星まで。
If I would've got the critical, it would've killed him though.
取材だ。
ザ子供が。
いつも通りだ。仕掛け。
高く聞きますわよ。
Take this opportunity to get their super gauge filled all the way. I hate you.
さあ早く。
We'll wait and see if that frickin' T-type is gonna come this way. I knew that was coming. Okay, so they are gonna start working their way up the stairs.
行きましょう。
If you nemesis.
オーケーだ。わかったよ。
Super Tyrant.
スクープの匂いがするぜ。薄島流の秘技を。花火のごとく。
ロンダイクモード。アディオス。オーケー、マルテッドだ。
Come on.
動くなよ。外れるからな。
五色三冠と勝負。燃えよ三冠と。結果美人。
任せて。
先敵。私の活躍ご覧。
私の邪魔すんじゃねえぞ。胸くそ悪い面だな。
終わるわよ。放っておきながらね。おりゃ。
God damn it. 8 heavy enemies. Such a pain in the ass.
さすらいの。
仕事は果たす。
俺の特訓中にな。
やりますわよ。
仕事よ。
Yeah, let's do that.
うまく。
Won't use the super, we'll just cause whatever damage we can cause.
まだまだ。どうだ。
いい位置。もらったわよ。仕掛けるわ。バカ。
Which is gonna be a lot of damage.
してる。私に任せて安定させる。
That was a terrible freaking turn.
たわけ者。
使っとくぞ。使うか。はい、
レディース&ジェントルメン。
プリンセスデビロッタのお通りじゃ。
ホットだ。リードロップ。おりゃ。サマーソルト。絶好調だぜ。サマーソルト。後ろから悪いな。
Jump up.
もう一つ。
Okay.
私は甘くないわよ。力を貸して。安定させる。交換するわ。
Not a terrible little deal. About 10,000 on the counter. Yeah, go ahead and counter.
少し加減してやる。決めるわよ。たまんねえだろ。
Howdy, Kiora! How are you doing? I didn't know you were live. Well, yeah, I went live. I don't know why I didn't tell you I went live, but I went live. But hi, how was you today? Oh no, I'm on my PC. Okay. Good, I'm glad you is doing good. Are you feeling better today? I know you were feeling down in the dumps a little bit, but I hope you're feeling better today. Mucho gusto? Good. Very good.
始める。
見てなさいよ、カイド。
この仕事、俺が受ける。
Yeah, we'll just let it run out.
なかなか鮮やかなフィニッシュだ。ああ、いいぜ。
Would you hurry up and get up here, stupid zombie?
行こ
So what all were you up to today then?
う。お邪魔しちゃいます。
Also, how was your stream? I know you was live earlier. How was your stream and what was your stream? I fucked up on my combo.
Itami
よしか。
当たったね。
振る舞ってやれよ、プリンセス。
目の前をちょっと。
Come on. He's making me so mad. No, fuck it. We're just gonna kill him.
材は終わりだ。いただき。リードロップ。まだまだ行くぜ。
ぶん投げるよ。はい、どうぞ。
球だ。もらった。
Home run.
死んでてもお腹は減るのね。
やるしかないわね。
I'm still trying to be very, very
これでどう？
cautious with using my items. Oh, you are finally within my range.
オラがわしの道を開けよう。後悔するがいいわ。
I don't know, I'll have to look at the, well, favorite team just based off of characters? I really don't know. Like, I like Haken and Kaguya because Cowboy and Wifey, and then Ryu and Ken are just iconic as shit, so gotta like them guys. Same with Kite and Black Rose. I also like Jin and Jayu. I don't know. There are so many teams that I really, really like and think they're good combo teams together. Yuri and Estelle's another one. Also Zephyr and Leanne. Like, I keep naming shit and it's not gonna stop anytime soon. Mechanically though, like as far as usefulness, well, Dante and Dimitri can put out some really good damage. Akira and Pai can put out a fuckload of damage. For some reason, Frank and Cienko, like both in my original playthrough back in the day and in this playthrough, for some reason, they're just stupid strong.
お前はここで止める。
どっから潰しておく？気持ちよかっただろう。回るわよ。そりゃ。放っておきながらね。結構そうね。
Oh, I would be remiss in also saying, not mentioning X and Zero. Like, I'm a huge Mega Man fan, so the only reason X and Zero don't immediately come to mind is strictly because of the fact that X is not my favorite Mega Man. Like, my favorite Mega Man is Mega Man.exe from Battle Network. And that's just because I'm a huge Battle Network fan. Like, I absolutely love Battle Network.
行きましょう。
俺が先輩。俺の武道。俺が助けてやるぜ。最後はこいつだ。
Made Italian sloppy joes. How is it like? What's the difference between an Italian sloppy joe and a regular sloppy joe? Other than the fact that you probably didn't use a manage.
Yosh.
トラン
こっちは気にするな。
わしの鉄拳を受け。
Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not a huge fan of Manwich, like, not a fan. I mean, it's not bad, it's just not great. mild Italian sausage, pasta sauce, and cook it in the crock pot for 6 to 8 hours on low. Nice. Using Italian sausage for a sloppy Joe. That's not too bad.
やりますわよ。
時は来たれり。
あら、ごめんあと
Although the pasta sauce, like that's actually really different. Like, it doesn't sound terrible, but I'm also very much used to like barbecue sauce and stuff like that on my sloppy joes.
こっちだ。面倒見てや。
厳しい現実を教えてく
And then mozzarella cheese. Ooh. Oh, you know what you should have done? Oh, I just got hit with like the greatest idea ever.
軽く火炙りにしょす。
Oh, this sounds delicious.
仕事よ。
You should have rolled out your mozzarella cheese, right? And then ball up your sausage mix. Oh, it's sliced. Okay, well, what you need to do is you need to grind it up next time. So ground up Italian sausage. And then you roll out your mozzarella cheese or place it out there, you know, thin it out kinda. And then wrap your cheese around your meat mixture. And then you go ahead and you bread it and you fry it up. Like deep fry it. And then that's your sandwich. Holy heart attack, Batman. Yes. But are you here for a long time or are you here for a good time? Food is what kills me, YOLO. Exactly, I'm the same way. It's like there's a guy that I always run across on Facebook where he watches people's food videos and recipes and he's almost always ending it with like, I'm never gonna be a skinny man. I'm really not looking forward to fighting 3 Nemesis, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, that.
Like, this is gonna be a slightly terrible fight. Nemesis has one of the harder hitting solo special, or single special attacks.
苦しゅうない。私ね。
Yeah, go ahead and counter it. Oh, you bitch. You stunned me. You bastard. Omnipotent soda.
出番が来たようだな。空中全開。
Speaking of which, so I have come up with another justification of why they need to make a Cross Zone 3, other than the fact that I want them to make a Cross Zone 3. And it's the fact that they could totally bring in like having the newer characters, like, as well as just showing the change in characters. Because, like, look at the newest Street Fighter, where you've got, like, Ryu is, like, kind of an old man now, like, bearded old man Ryu. And not to mention Old Man Dante. Like, it would be great to have Old Man Dante. You know, Dante from Devil May Cry 5. Bring in Jawhead GU. They don't have to do that in the third one, because they do that in the second one.
抜かるな敵に情けは無用両者の勝ちよこれだけ潰してくれるわ
I know you haven't. All I'm saying is that it's somehow brought in. I'm not telling you how. I'm not telling you which characters. I'm just telling you that it got brought in. It's just featured is all. Not giving you anything specific. Oh, hush you. You didn't even know there was a second one for how long? Oh, you've had the second one for a while. You had to rebuy the first. Oh, okay. I could have swore to God that you told me you didn't know that there was a sequel, though. Like back when I first started streaming this game. I won't lie, this level is also bringing back really irritating memories. I was never a fan of this level in the game that it comes from. It's kind of infuriating, not gonna lie. Oh, good. He's not moving. I won't lie, I thought I frickin' killed Nemesis for the final time earlier, though. I don't know why they did Nemesis again in this part of the game. Like, there was the level earlier where you fight him and Lord Raptor, and the second time you go to the Dead Rising Mall. Feels kind of dumb to repeat him, though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that twice. I only wanted to use one.
私ですわね。私ね。
Alright, next turn, we're gonna go ham.
俺が行く
Skill. Sniping. Why do you get to start with super?
任務を遂行する邪気を払う
There we go. Got the crit at least.
動くなよ外れるからな。いい人頼むぜタリア。
五色大関刀にて勝負。月にかかるは美しき刃。
God, they really need a more powerful weapon if I can get my hands on one.
あたしくん
よし
力をお願いします。相馬。
ありがたく思え後悔するがいいわ
See, watch how look how much damage this is gonna put out. 40,000 damage. But on the flip side, like Frankenstein earlier, I got a full combo off with him, including the super attack. And it did like 47,000 damage?
時は来たれり
トロンにお任せですわ。フルパワー。あれ。
キルラーモード。キースキュラー。シリダ。ジュニアのパターン再生。アールブレード。マグネス60。
Now, I never really played the games, so I'm not a real big fan of Cosmos and TLOs. But I've also never really been into Xenogears or anything like that, so... Or Xenosaga, that's right. I wish I could play the second and third. Ah. I see. Alright, let's see if I can get a full combo off with frickin' these two.
目の前をちょろちょろ。
これならどうだ一斉サマーソートスペースクラッシャー生きざませてもらうぜ
Ah, too early.
これで最後にしようか
It's largely because Frank's freaking home run here does so much damage. Ah, only 33,000. That was weak, Frankenstein. Weak. weak sauce.
Main fight.
見てなさいよカイト。
私は甘くないわよ。これが最後よ。
While Jill and Leon, or not Jill and Leon, Jill and Chris are a cool, iconic team, functionally, I'm not a huge fan of them. Like, none of their combos ever seem to, like, I can't figure out a good way to really string their combo together.
Turn end.
Oh god. Defend! Can defend again!
任せて。
使うぜ。使うわよ。
Main fight.
スクープの匂いがするぜ。
あんな簡単に終わんない。
I have figured out the best team to make Jury not or to make it to where Jury doesn't fuck up the combos of the team she's attached to. Let's go for it.
了解。突入します。
俺についてこいよ。常に全開だぜ。気合いだ。
クリア。援護して。
任せてください。私が隙を作ります。これがゴッドイーターです。いただきます。
今だ。食らい尽くせ。
Nom, 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 nom. Ow! Fuck your impalement.
滅する。 Main fight.
僕らが力を合わせれば。
悪しき者よ、覚悟せい。筋まで花火。
Okay, not too shabby. What were the second and third Xenosaga on? I feel like they're not that, it's not that old of a series. They're expensive. Ah, I see.
Main fight.
相馬、背中は預かります。
わしも行くぞ。行くぞ、最終。
Regret not buying them when I could. Yeah, I can understand that. Ooh, got the crit. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Oh no, it's totally going to be enough. Okay, Akira and Pi are going to need to stars.
やりますわよ。
面白くなってきたぜ。
あなたたちやっちゃいなさい。これがボーン一家の力よ。
Your impalement. Why do you gotta hit so hard? Silent Stone. Okay, so Kite 263, Haken and Kaguya 213, Rankin and Co 107, so they'll get to 48 anyways. Chris and Jill 162, they'll get there anyways. Also, so Haken and Kaguya or Kite and Black Rose need to kill this nemesis. They'll also get to 48. They'll probably maybe get to 48. I don't know. It's going to be kind of close. I hate heavy enemies. They always fuck everything up. Yes, I'll counter it. It'll probably kill him. Oh, except status effect, where that's not going to work. Go ahead and counter. Son of a bitch.
Ah, easy.
Come on. Okay, that should put these two at... There we go, level 48. Good job, you two. Now you're not doing
僕
anything.
らだね。
Okay, go for it.
思い切って踏み込むわ。勝手にやるから勝手にしてやるよ。気持ちよかっただろ。回るわよ。
Cha-ching! You punk ass. Stars.
まずは2、3枚取っとく。任務を遂行する。許せ。
See how much damage we can get. Or not damage, how much XP we get. That's the important part.
月光よ、悪を断ち剣となれ。月下美人。
Son of a... Ow! Off, Nemesis.
いいじゃろう。
たわけ者。
テロスとの連携攻撃。
目に物見せてくれるわ。
本当だ。
Come on. Do it. Do it. Oh shit. Ooh, that was close.
出番ですわ。
アリサ、背中は預ける。
式弾撃ちますわ。
君の子分、
レッツゴー。
出番よ。
We're gonna do this first. I don't want Frankency and Code to be down for the count. Alright, let's see how well these two do.
これで決めさせてもらうわ。
Fuck it, let's end it.
私の目は欺けない。こっちは OK よ。
Chillin' Chris, do your thing. But apparently the Nemesis are not gonna give me a fuck ton of this experience.
外すわけにはいかない。
Dickwads.
とどめだ。
Okay, that Nemesis gave a fuck ton. God damn it. Stars. We did it. Yep, we destroyed him. It's over. Evil spirit has disappeared too. The smell is gone. We could all learn something from that tenacity, I think. I like the survival. The horror, not so much. Yeah, it's time we put our past behind us. Goodbye, Nemesis. All set, guys? Adjustment to the capsule complete. I put a protection block on it. They won't be restarting it anytime soon. Well done, my minions. You deserve my compliments for that performance. That took some time, but I'd say it was worth it. True. We wouldn't want a horde of BOWs attacking us later on. I had no idea bioweapons could do that, though. About that. Do you really think Nemesis was behind all this? He was more intelligent than most BOWs, but not by that much. So, someone else was helping him out? You definitely couldn't use this machine without some technical expertise. I have my doubts that he could fully control this device himself. Okay, so who then? Who else are we dealing with here in the Tarqaron? That evil lady in Oros Phlox, I'd assume. But she hasn't shown up yet. I'd put suspicion on the Demon Realm guys too. Don't feel any demonic presence here. Not in this room anyway. Well, what now? Should we go back perhaps? Go back? Man, that path was so twisty. I think we're gonna get lost. Alright, follow me. Do you know something we don't, Jury? I've been through these corridors before. Come on, we're in a hurry. Well, alright. Let's try to find a way back to the tower's outer wall. Just stay away from the edge. Towers can be hazardous. Lady, you would know. Oh. Okay, so Sora's Blade is going to be a fantastic upgrade for somebody. And then as far as oh my lord. That's a lot of health. Okay, so +6, +8, +6 it is. You got, oh my lord. Hang on, let me see who's also got the lowest attack. You guys haven't had an upgrade at all. Your attack is definitely lacking. So we'll do that and give them a good boost for attack, which is going to be fantastic. Lowest health. Oh, I finally figured out why the revive crap wasn't working very well last time. Also, by the way. Probably give this to whoever has the lowest health also. Jeez. 12, 12-7, 12-3. go. Oh, I didn't know that was an issue for you. Yeah, so I forgot you have to have your special gauge build up at least 100 to revive people. So last stream or the stream before that, I actually went digging through all the freaking help menus to figure out what was going on with that, because it was starting to tick me off. And that's when I relearned the fact that you have to have 100% on your special bar to actually revive allies. And I was like, oh, I feel real fucking dumb now. No, don't want to do that. Didn't somebody... Yeah, you had 6. We're gonna give Toma a gun. Toma's got a gun. And if I do that, it's gonna lower, but it gives more health. I really am gonna have to go through like all of these characters.
互いに高め合っていければいいね。
Yes, I will make more channel point things. I just don't have a lot of time. By the time I recoup from work, it's then time to stream, and then yeah. I keep procrastinating about it. I will fix it sooner or later. Trying to think about who is going to be good with what. Zephyr and Leanne tend to knock enemies in the air, I think, so Nanako would actually work pretty good, I think. Androids with androids. Yeah, that's technically Reploids, but still. Saya there. I'll do Imka with these ones. Because I also want to get TITS set up also at some point. So I might. That is if I can with my current setup, that is. Like, I think TITS is technically run through Twitch. So, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and start the next mission. I've got some time before I probably need to call it for the night. Oh, it's this room. Oh, it's this room. I know this place. It's where I met my nemesis for the last time. Yeah, but look, it's full of enemies. Some autophagos, too. Well, let's clear them out first, then we can look for our friends. This wouldn't have happened if I hadn't gotten you all involved. Please, Ichiro, it wasn't your fault. No one could have expected the hatch blowing open in midair like that. How many people did we lose? 8. Look, it's alright. I'm sure they made it here somehow. I don't know. There's a lot of air between there and here, you know. Ugh. Ogami. Split into groups just in case something like this happened, right? Made the right choice, Ichiro. They were just unlucky. Meow! Thank goodness you're all okay, you know. Why are you crying, huh? What a mystery. Oh, Neneko. We just wish we could have saved you. Hey, wait! You're all right! What did you do to survive that? Oh, you know, we have the Kucho Tatsumaki Senpu Kyaku on our side. Don't forget the Goren Senpu Kyaku too. Not that I can do that in midair. Really didn't need it though. That was totally jumpable. Though our airtime was a lot longer than usual, wasn't it, Zephyr? Guys? That's not actually normal. My Hienkaku and Kuenba were enough to make it here. And I can hover. I can fly for an extended period of time in emergency evasion mode. Neneko always flies around during battle, you know. Wow, I'm floored. You guys are superhuman. Sorry if we frightened you. We're all fine. Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried. Needs more debauchery? Oh, Lord. Do I even want to know what is running through that head of yours? I mean, I was gonna throw a Western spin on one thing, but I don't know, I might leave that as a surprise now. Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried. What I want to know is what happened to the other two groups. I'll have to get out of this room before we can find out. Surprise, mother trucker! No. If I was gonna do that, it would just straight up be a Samuel L. Jackson moment. Like, I'm not gonna alter that one at all. Right, anyways, right. Let's handle these guys. We'll meet up on the central platform. Hey, why are there Basel monsters lurking around here? Doesn't surprise me. You know how messed up the worlds are now. Yes, but now our world's merging with this one too? have had it with these motherfucking snakes on these motherfucking plane! It's very possible. There's no telling what will happen. Careful, okay? Roger that. Activating evasion and battle mode.
旅の始まり
My motherfucking wallet.
よしなに料理してやりなよ、お嬢。
Oh, Joe-chan.
問題あるわけがない。さて行くか。
なのだ
No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay, that was totally the right call to make.
彫刻にしてやるよ。狙い撃ちだ。削り取ってやるからさ。
Like, that worked out fantastically, actually. Having Neneko team up with these guys, because a lot of times, like, having Neneko with Kite and Black Rose, a good chunk of Neneko's attacks tend to miss.
生き残っ
手加減はできないからまあなんとかしちゃいます。
ストームトルネード。
お覚悟をロケットハウス
一気に攻略。はい発射。
リプリロイドとアンドロイドどう違うのですか？
あえて言うなら頭は外れないってところか、ゼロ。
俺は何も言わんぞ。
What makes androids different from Reploids? I don't know. Pretty sure they're the same for the most parts. How dare!
お化粧です。リッパー飛んでけー。なのだ。やるのだ。覚悟するのだ。カラミティーレコー。
もっと名前が欲しいか。
さて。
ああ。
見えた。どんどん行くぜ。真空波動拳。
いい気分だな。
Oh yeah, Ryu and Ken, baby. Ryu and Ken.
ほらほら。
Ugh. Vibrant Tarman and a regular Tarman. Ugh. Them are not so wonderful enemies to deal with. Gara, have you ever played Tales of Vesperia?
よし
どうなっても知りませんよ。剣です。パンチ発射。
敵を見上げ市民ホイール伸ばすとそれか見えたぞ
謎なのだ。
ターゲット
謎に迫っていくのだ。
X 抜かるなよ。
なのだ。ネコに任せるのだ。カラミティリッパー。ビリビリ来たね。
彫刻にしてやるよこれでも食らいな
Honestly, these attack animations are just so crisp and clean.
旅の始まり。
I love them.
負ける気がしない。倒すべき敵。問題あるわけがない。これで終わりだ。
遊ばせってね。星を切ってね。これはサービスだから。それぞれ見えない。
行こ
耳優雅に華麗にってね。
う正義の心を持って挑む敵を貫け竜の牙よ猛竜熱血
Cha-ching.
俺たちの武器は剣と
はーい。
俺が行く
作戦開始。
アリサです。どうなっても知りませんよ。発射往来です。
Yeah, timing was off. Timing was off again.
こっちさ
敵。
僕たちだね恐れる正義の心を持って挑む明日の世界のために猛竜熱
There we go.
ほらこっちよ。
これからだ。剣
任せてくれ俺たちが
悪いな、車線開けてくれ。ここで逃がすほど甘くないぜ。
竜巻旋風脚。そうだ。作戦開始。せいや。よし。燃えられて。ぜあ。くらえ。総流連覇。
Perfect.
とっておきだぜ。
Metsu
守る気分。
Hadouken.
ここが勝負どころだ。これで決める。メッツ
このまま押し切らせてもらうぜ。
I got you now.
たまにはいいとこ見せないとな。
戦闘モード。
いつレディーファイ
リファついていくからね。怪我をさせたくありません。照準セット逃がしません。デフリロイドとアンドロイド。
Do.
これかな。
見ててね。
もう一度。
Safety
しくじるなよ
blast.
ガンガン頑張るのだ。なんとやっつけるのだ。絡みつくんだ。
思ったよりは楽しめたかな。
確かめてみろ。
私です。
今回
アフターサービスするぜ。帝国騎士団の一番。平和を乱す者を撃つ。
You bitch.
勝って兜の王締めよです。
まあいいじゃね。
俺が相手だ。
シングル
レディーファイ
しめやかに行きましょうか。じゃあ今水は背になっても知らないから。これぞ極め。
行くぜ。食べられるのか。
Devil Star. Yeah, let's just clear him out.
そら竜巻てや。波動拳まだまだ。真空波動拳。そろそろ北半球格闘王くらい名乗っても。
Gotta wait for the other group to kind of catch up a little bit. Not chest up here, right? No, it's not.
舐められたものだな。
一丁やるか。
旅大波さんとなら
頼む。間に合ってくれ。平和を乱す者を撃つ。
勝利の合図。
You thought you recognized this music?
うまく。俺が行く。
How did you forget that music? That's my question.
任せろ。アイテムね。
Ah, it's in your backlog. Ah, I see. You have an extensive backlog, don't you?
逃しはしない。正 義のために僕は戦う。交流熱が止まるよ。三成敗。
So I got really far in the Xbox 360 version. Nice! I will say this, you should totally pick up like the PS5 version, or the definitive edition of it. Because there is... Okay, and now I have it for the PS4 with the definitive edition. Okay, good. That's what I was going to tell you to do, is make sure to get the definitive.
敵を待って
お嬢、慌てるなよ。
つまみ食いしちゃうかしら。
Like, there's a significant amount of added content in the definitive edition
春夏秋冬
that makes it totally worth it.
それそれ王が欲しい
I gripe about it, but I'm still gonna effing play it.
背中は守るぞ。
これくらい造作もなくしておかない。
That's what I like to hear. Vesperia is one of my top Tales games. It's in my top 3
甘さはない。
of the Tales series.
まだまだ先は長そうだけど頑張れ私勝利です。お見事でしたね。
俺たちか。
They didn't offer the old VA the chance to reprise the role, and I'm salty. I didn't realize that they... But it's such a good game, so I'm gonna complain, but enjoy the F out of it. Exactly. I didn't realize they redid that many voice lines, though. But did they redo all of his voice lines, or just add in the new voice lines for some of the content? No, just add it in? Yeah, so... It's not like there's a lot of necessarily added story content per se. Like it's not like the new voice actor had a ton of lines or something like that, know what I mean?
わかりました。行くのだ。
一丁やるか。背中は僕が守るよ。安心して。そんなに暇じゃない
I
んだな。
know, so it's not a total deal break, you know? So, my other two top Tales games...
心地よい勝利だね。
Eh.
次もこ
Oh,
う期待
deal breaker. I mean, I understand where you were coming from there. But my other two top Tales games is, number one, Symphonia, however you want to say it.
よし。
Because it was my first Tales game on the GameCube, and it was fantastic.
ゴーゴー。はいなのだ。
行くぜ。
And then, Abyss. Tales of the Abyss is my next favorite one.
行くぞ。
使おうかしら。
これで。始めるか。 ターンエン。舐められたものだな。
謎なのだ。
敵。
Trying to make sure we all kind of storm the center platform at the same time.
よし行くか。
Because I would really hate to throw those three in and just have everybody get fucking mobbed.
大神さん
可愛がってあげちゃう。五条抜刀法奥義。これぞ極
What other Tales games have you played, Kiora? I is curious. Outside of Berseria, I know you were talking about Berseria on stream the other day.
私たち
任せておけばいい。お前にもう用はない。
Okay, so you have played Zestaria, Races, Berseria, and Arise. Nice, not bad ones. I haven't played Graces yet, though. I'm actually really looking forward to that, because I know they're doing the remaster of it.
了解。
みんな大神さんとなら
隙をつくことができれば。槍となれ。
So I've played Symphonia 1 and 2, Legendia, Abyss, Radiant Mythology, Arise, Zestaria. No. Everything seems to be relatively solid. The connection and everything seems to be alright. Oh, I did also play Zillia 1 and 2.
支援行動開始。お前にもう用はない。これで終わりだ。
Yes, 1 and 2. Zillia is like one of 3 Tales games that has a direct sequel. Oh, and Fantasia. I also played Tales of Fantasia, which is honestly fantastic.
俺が行く。2点いく。アフターサービスするぜ。
お姉さんにお任せ。ほら。じゃあいただいちゃうからご苦労。
最後の一撃いいか。
Alright, we'll start moving. Yeah, we'll start moving in now.
よしなに。
任せておけばいい。
後から続きます。
But yeah, so let's see here. So Fantasia, Symphony 1 and 2, Zillia 1 and 2, Zestaria I've played, Legendia, Radiant Mythology,
気分すっきり
Vesperia, Abyss.
まずいな。教育方針を変えないといかん。
Honestly, I think the only ones off the top of my head that I can say I haven't played is Hearts. So I have not played Hearts, Destiny 1 and 2, Eternia, Berseria. I haven't played Berseria. And I think that's it. Like, I'm pretty sure I played the rest of them. At least all the ones that got released stateside.
はいなのだ
受けて立つ。使用許可を。
こちらの番です
行くぜ。
I won't lie though,
さあ飛ばし
the
ていくぜ
Tales games definitely are one of those series where direct sequels don't tend to be very strong as far as games go.
一気に行かせてもらうかな。
Should have waited and tried to get the crit off of it. Oh, I really should have tried to get the crit off of it. Son of a bitch. Oh god, both bosses are coming. I moved them in too soon.
私ですね
I may have done fucked up. But it's too late to fix it. X-Buster.
何やら一緒にお願いどうなっても知りませんよ外しませんお覚悟をロケット
Well, at least they don't have a, like, absolute obscene amount of health.
無敵のね
飛ばしき逃しはしない。
一緒にやっつけるのだ必殺技をやるのだ絡みつく
泥でもなめてろ。
そこだエレクトログレネード
おさすぎ彫刻にしてやるよ。削り取ってやるからさ。
And we got the crit. And what is probably the single most multi-hit special attack in the game.
12時の鐘は鳴ってないよ
いや、魔法の解ける時間さ。
背中は守るぞ。
止めることはできない。出られはしない。誰にも頼らない。出る。情けなどかけない。とどめを刺す。
気分すっきり。
Not too shabby.
わかった。
後ろだ、さくら君。
訓練の成果を見せるよ。この世界のために。
俺たちが正義だ。
後ろからごめんなさい。
うちに天幕君。とどめだ。
王が方針。
ほらほら。
滅ぶんじゃねえぞ、エステル。
お邪魔しちゃうって。早くてよ。最後はじゃあいただいちゃうから。これぞ極め。
相打ちだ。
それそれ。そこです。もらった。王冠
お赤飯でも炊きましょうか。
勝利です。
Would you quit doing things like that?
「戦いの道は果てがない」か。
Ooh. No defend.
私ってね。
さて行くか。これで
仕方ないのだ。
Okay, between X and Zephyr. Oh, okay, yeah. X is totally gonna get the kill on the other Tarman.
てめえは活路を切り開くんだ。
ガンガン頑張るのだ。ネネコ全開なのだ。絡みついてるか。
これでもくらいな。
エレクトログレネード。
狙い撃ちだ。芯まで冷えるだろ。あいつだ。芯まで冷えるだろ。
足手まといにはならない。
頼むぜ。やめるなよ。行っちまいな。
I love the little touches to some of these animations too.
また見ればいい。
Like
何度でも。
the little golden things that come off of these guys but during the super is just such a nice little chef kiss of details.
俺たちか。イレギュラー。こけんなよ、リンベル。
怪我をさせたくありません。
ザコにはもう足ありだ。
剣です。リプリロイドとアンドロイド。
And let's not do that.
了解。始めるか。
たまにはな。
やれやれ。
Let's not and say we did.
Turn and
いい感じ。悪くない。
行くぜ。
いいのだ。
Hey, Vesperia second. That's awesome, actually. Oh, hi, Dewey. I must admit, I was definitely not expecting you here. And aboard a capsule, no less. It's like some fairy tale. Not any fairy tale I'm familiar with. Du Flabella. I was expecting Oros Flux in this tower. Tell us everything, Dewey. What are you doing here? Me? Your power has stabilized a great deal, hasn't it? Huh? Dewey, how much do you know about this power of mine? Well, to be honest, there's more I don't know about it than I do. Don't understand. Were you lying to us? I suppose you could say that I intended to find out all about it very shortly. So your goals here don't directly have to do with Milady at all, though. Again, we'll find out, won't we? But we have some things to nail down first. Let's see if you're worthy of accepting that stone, Mi Kyoryuji. Accept it. You tracked us down in here to find that out. No, she wasn't expecting us in this tower at all. Exactly. And what she said when she first came in here. Was it Oros Flux that made the Tarqaron appear in this world? That I can answer. This tower is just one of those happy coincidences. Are you planning to use it for something? The stone is not powerful enough, nor is the one who controls it. I think the stone can still be useful, though, depending on how we fix it up. Fix it up? What is this portal stone, anyway? There are some ancient texts on that subject. I was researching it a while back. Searching and solving mysteries is my mission, really. Let's go, okay? I wanted to kill you all after I finished preparing the stone. But, oh well. Now I get to... now I can... Now I can get you all out of the picture, except for me. And everyone's happy. I've already made all the needed arrangements, too. Ah, shit. Yakuya Ki, helpful as always to you, huh? Oh, it'd be a pity to let such great technology go to waste. But that technology belongs to us in Oma, you realize. You said the Byakuya Key gives directionality to portals in space. So, is one of those portals somewhere nearby here? Who knows? All I can say is I feel an intense vengeful force nearby here. There's no way I'd want to let that go without trying to harness it. A vengeful force. Perhaps I could kill you and harness all your energy as well. No, thank you. Sorry, but you're the only one going down here. Let's go. Don't kill her, Ken. We have to capture her and get the full story. Exactly. The only prisoner here is gonna be you. Then we'll make you talk, and then you're gonna pay for that flan. Oh, really? Well, good luck. As late. What's taking him so long?
戦いか。
I love how she's still so pissed off about the flaunt. Like, this lady has stolen your priceless family relic and loads of other crap, but you're still pissy about the fact that she stole your dessert. I mean, don't get me wrong, if someone took my ice cream, I'd be pretty fucking... I'd be pretty furious too.
私の頭を脱げたやつは排除しパラロケットスーパーパンチ
トルネードファイルスラッシャー見えたぞ見えたぞ
Ah, too late. Or too early, I mean. Oh, but it's still gonna be enough damage. Holy shit.
取り立てて特筆することもない戦いだ。
ごめんなさい。また
Eh,
来
it's
週
fine. Wait, what? I don't think I want that to happen, actually. Shit.
任せてくれ。
旅は
I'll have to check that here in a
援
minute.
護させてもらうよ。秋雨のごとくそろそろ行かせてもらうよ。
行こう。よし。
任せな。
承知。行こう。
そこまでよ。起動です。攻撃します。
Oh, well, at least Byakuya-ki is moving, I guess.
Go! Start!
Oh, screw you.
行くぜ。
アイテムなのだ。無敵。
ハンターの任務は果たす。
ガンガン頑張るのだ。ねねこの必殺技、絡みついですか。ビリビリきちゃう。
好きなだけ持ってけ。狙い撃ちだ。当て放題だ。削り取ってやるからさ。
Nice.
やべえやべえ、マジやべえ。
行動開始。その分
ブレイブベスペリア剣山。
これくらい造作もなく逃しはしない。逃げられはしない。
ひねりを加えて。
And I'm not gonna waste my super attack on what was probably one of the worst combos I think I've pulled off this entire stream.
了解だ。受けよ。行くぜ。
本か。アフターサービスするぜ。
この好機逃しはしない。
There we go. That's better.
応援だけじゃなくってよ。
おしまいにしようぜ。鮮烈なる刃、流天の闇を鋭く切り裂き、なす者をみじんに砕け。受けよ。よしよし。
ほらほら、
俺たちの拳で。
可愛がってあげちゃう。じゃあいただいちゃうから、これぞ
買いですよ。
最高ランナー天地一
There we go. Pretty good combo.
任せな。
殲滅ね。殲滅ね。起動です。攻撃します。
Ow.
ターンエン。
私ね。
行こう。よし、レインプライ。
私の頭を受けてください。
キルモイ。ストームトルネード。
逃がしません。ミラクルマッチャー。
一気に凍らせる。敵を打ち立て。スラッシャー。スピンホイール。見えたで。スキルホイール。モバイルトラック。
Damn.
悪くない。
これも天才。
Okay.
いいとこもらってくぜ。
私が前に出る。逃しはしない。
Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
がない。
お嬢にいいとこ見せるか。
Suplex.
勝利当然の結果でしかない。
Well, howdy there, Cootie.
そっちがいいならそれでいいさ。
I have only finished Arise. Really? A man who has such cultured gaming taste such as you has only finished Arise?
頑張ろう。
ハンターの任務は果たす。
リッパー飛んでけ。
Say, if you ever get the chance, I highly recommend most of them. Like, they're
なのだ。絡みついて
the only ones I don't recommend are, well, the ones I haven't played because I can't recommend them because I don't know how good they are.
彫刻にしてやるよ。
敵をやっつけたのだ。ネルコは
Although I will say the change in combat that they did in Zestiria, I was not a fan of. Like, I played Zestiria, it was an okay experience overall. Like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. But I don't like how the change in combat was in Zestiria. And honestly, I felt character development throughout a good chunk of that game was not super great. Now, on the flip side, though, I loved Arise. Arise was fantastic.
起動ですスタート私ってねはいなのだ
The only thing I will say about Arise, and it was a plus and a minus at the same time, and that was the amount of skits in Arise is kind of insane.
敵なの
活路を切り開くんだ
一緒にやっつけるのだ
So, the complaint is the fact that there's so many that they turn into such a time-consuming thing to do. But the plus side of them is they really, really expand not only on the characters and on the characters and what they're like, but it also helps a lot with world building. So, like, I guess I would say it's a necessary.
イレギュラー発表俺は仕事中なんだよ
ここはなんとかしちゃいます将来です
I do also enjoy the fact that in Arise, at least in my experience playing it, and I felt like I did most of the content, and I went back to areas and looked for shit very often. But I do like the fact that there's not an absolute smorgasbord of, like, hidden shit in Arise. Like, there's a little bit of hidden stuff and whatnot, but...
私ね
行こう倒す俺が行く迷いよ
Like, I've always... It's Vesperia specifically that has always made me slightly salty about that. And it's the fact that there is... a costume title that you can get for Yuri that looks amazing, but it's this whole like hidden quest line to get it, and each step of the quest line is like so easy to miss, especially one part in particular.
支援行動開始お前にもう用はない
まずは頭を投げます
So yeah, that's me jumping on my soapbox about certain things about the Tales series in general.
迷いを全力で行かせてもらうわ。一気に行かせてもらうかな。
問題ない。私手加減はできませんよ。誰にも頼らない。
Oh, well, shit. And I fucked up the combo.
Watashi?
いいだろう。
適当に
リーベルうまくやれよ。
どうなっても知りませんよ。
ザコにはもう飽きだ。
私の必殺技です。
And boom.
機能ストップ。リプリロイドとアンドロイド。
Sorry I'm late. You still aren't finished here yet. Ugh, vile. I haven't seen him since the world, and he's tenacious. I'd appreciate it if you weren't so late for our date, Vile. Someone needed my help. I'm too nice a guy to just ignore that. Surprising. Someone with just as much vengeance and hatred as me. Vengeance and hatred? What does he mean? Wherever it is, it can't be anyone we'd want to hang around with. But that doesn't matter. I came here because I have a hatred of my own. Vile, what are you teaming up with Due to try and accomplish? Not teaming up with her. We have no reason to be enemies, is all. My only goal in life is to kill you, X. You abused Iris in the world. You hurt Zero deeply. Now, you have to pay. X. I like that look on your face, X. The little baby's finally decided to get serious about this, huh? Well, good. Excellent. That's what makes this worth doing. If you don't understand why I exist, then you have no right to live. Because More of them? Was this an ambush? Faydooms, huh? It's an enigma, you know. I thought these had been sealed away inside the world. These guys, for whatever reason, they won't stop gathering around me. Not that I care, as long as they don't get in my way. You're attracting them? The Faydooms? They must have followed him out of the world. The Faydooms are visions of people's subconscious thoughts, right? Meaning that these things are what's supporting him now.
戦うしかないというのなら戦うだけだ。
ありえない。フェイドゥムの影響がここまで強いなんて。
ここにはかつて俺を狙った男がいた。これも因果ってやつだな。思い出したくもねえやつを思い出しちまうぜ。
ここで決着だ X。どちらが正解よ。
ママ、もうそんなことにこだわっている場合じゃないんだ。俺は世界を守るために戦う。そこをどいてくれ。
気に食わねえ。気 気に食わないんだよ X。 お前だけが世界を変えられるわけじゃない。ここにいる全員世界を変えようなんて思っちゃいない。守るために取り戻すために戦っている。綺麗事を抜かすな。俺は認めはしない。
終わりにしようババ。戦いの結果世界が変わるのなら俺は
X。
Chapter 37, A Familiar Future. Holy shit.
倒す。行こう。
Oh, great. Now there's a bunch of shit moving around. Okay, folks. I am going to have to call it there. It's significantly later than what I normally go through, or go till. So I need to call it a night. I have to work in the morning. So we are going to go ahead and call it a night. Thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys' viewership. I will be back tomorrow with some more Sunday Fun Day where there are no themes, there's only games. And we are going to be diving into a new one this week because I managed to finish the other one earlier this week, and we are diving into Neo, The World Ends With You. It's a fantastic game. I'm super excited to play it again. Unlike several of the games that I have streamed for the first time, but replayed personally, I will actually be starting a file from scratch on Neo because, quote-unquote, new game plus using the chapter select on my almost 100%ed file is really, really spoilery. And there's no way for me to change that, sadly. So we're going to be starting a new file. Luckily, it is a game where you can have multiple save files. So I don't have to sacrifice my 100% file. Almost 100%. I'm missing just a little bit. And we'll show it off. We will show off that file once we get to the point where a certain spoiler is done. That way I can show off all my cool stuff. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. Don't forget to go check out the other socials. You can see them there on screen, but I'll go ahead and tell you about it too. YouTube is the archive. Twitter and now Blue Sky are where you can catch announcements from me. Things like when I'm streaming and what I'm streaming. All that fun stuff. Like, follow, and if you think I'm worth a subscription, well, I ain't gonna say no. But only if you take care of yourself first. Take care of yourselves before you try to help me out. That's really it as far as that part goes. We are going to go ahead and raid out to somebody. I don't know who we're going to raid out to, though. Got a couple options. One option. Two option. Three option. God, there's a lot of people on. Shit. I don't know where to go. Fuck. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, I know where we're going. We are going to go ahead and raid Enemy Nexo. Looks like she's doing a collab with Marducky VT, Squeaky Ducky, And Codename Boo-Ray, they are playing Outlast Trials. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun time over there. So, with that raid timer now started, folks, as always, make sure you all enjoy yourself some good food, some great drinks, even better company. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. Happy trails, folks.